Taxi up to the hold short line.
Okay.
Okay, looks clear, nobody's on final. But I don't think anybody's in the pattern.
No, looks good. Yep.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, taking off runway 10.
Are we gonna go to the east?
Yeah, let's go to the east.
We'll head out to the east, Williamson-Sodus.
Okay, still looks clear. Clear. Okay, everything's still looking good. All power. Maintain center line. Airspeed is alive. Looking for 60. Instruments are good. There's 60. Rotate. Searching for 85.
Scanalus traffic, runway Archer, we're in a right base, still 3.5 out for runway 28, Scanalus traffic.
Say Penyan.
I don't know. It sounded like it.
Scanalus traffic, Bird Dog 1755.
Hopefully not.
We're at 3,000, so we won't be a factor. We'll go out over the village, which you get in.
Okay, we're at pattern altitude, so after takeoff checklist. Flaps are up, fuel pump is coming off. Make sure lean is required. Engine instruments checked. After takeoff, checklist complete, and we'll pitch for 100. Do I have to announce leaving pattern to the east?
Yeah, you can. I mean, there's nobody here, but it's not a bad habit. Although you did announce that when you were departing.
I did, yeah.
That's fine. There's nobody here anyway.
Scanalus traffic, runway Archer, entering final for runway 28, Scanalus traffic.
Alright, there's 3,000.
Alright.
Level out, let it accelerate. throttle back.
All right, like riding a bike, right?
I guess. Nice to be up here though.
I can't believe how long it's been.
I know.
We just haven't had any weekends. Even last weekend was bad. I flew last week during the week after work, and some night stuff, but
Yep.
as soon as the weekend rolled in, it was a wash. And it looks like next weekend's the same way.
Yeah, I think next weekend is supposed to be the spin thingy. Spin clinic.
Oh,
It's not gonna happen.
so is that like a ground thing? Like classroom time and then fly? Or?
Yeah, so in the email they said they'll have about an hour, I guess an hour of ground time.
Yep.
I guess they gotta show us about the parachutes because we have to wear parachutes for aerobatic stuff. And then, yeah, and then they said about 20-30 minutes of flight time. I don't know. They got me in an extra, so probably gonna be puking my ass.
Wow. So you go to Rochester for that one then?
No, they're coming here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the weather holds off.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a couple clearing turns here. Give me, let's go 90 degrees to the right.
All right. Coming right.
We're far enough away from the airport. There's not really a lot of action right now anyway. Actually, there's another airplane. Dan is over here heading our direction. Keep going to the right. Let's go split the lakes right there. We might head south because he's over here flying. He's only 200 feet higher than us. Same altitude as us. And he is almost 9 o'clock. That thing is...
Archer, he stops here next to
I don't see him.
Getting in your way at all.
Thanks, I appreciate that. We're just about to enter a left downwind for 10.
Info traffic, Echo Romeo, entering the left downwind, runway 13.
It's behind us, it says. He turned behind us. Let me see if he's gonna...
Sodus traffic, RV 82410 to the east, 3,000 feet on a practice in-stern approach for runway 10.
Oh, okay.
Williamson.
Skinny Atlas traffic, Bird Dog 12755, earning our left downwind for 10.
He's 200 feet above us. He's gonna be passing behind us here in a second. If he's going to be doing practice approaches...
Oh, okay, I see him.
See him?
Yeah, he's right.
Oh, I see him, that tiny little thing.
Yeah, wow. That's crazy.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm not going to be dealing with that. He's going to be shooting approaches. I don't want to be around. So let's do another right turn 90 to the right. Then we'll go to the south again. Do a couple clearing turns this way, and then we'll kind of work our maneuvers in as we head south.
Romeo turning right base, runway 13, painted post.
Skinny Atlas traffic, Bird Dog 12755, turning a left base 10, Skinny Atlas.
That plane is so tiny.
Yeah, you see him? I don't.
No. Oh, I see him now.
Yeah, he's over the water.
Yep, it looks like he's over the water anyway. It's over the bay, really. Okay, let's go back to the south. We'll aim right for that lake.
Alright.
Skinny Atlas traffic, Bird Dog 12755, turning final for 10, Skinny Atlas.
Alright, then let's just roll right into slow flight.
Alright. See if I can remember how to do this still. Alright, so throttle back to 2,000. We're in a on white arcs, so we can do a 1 notch of flaps. Put fuel pump on. Good. That's third notch?
There's full.
Huh?
That's second.
That's
Yep.
second, okay. Trimmer out. We need 3 notches, right?
Yep, 3 notches.
There
And then hold me between 60 and 65 on speed and 3,000 feet. Pitch controls airspeed, power is going to control altitude.
Definitely lost some altitude.
So traffic RV 8224, 3 mile final, 10 practice instrument approach. We'll be doing a low approach, Williamson. Traffic Warrior 555, Julie Mike, 2 miles to the south, entering downwind runway 19, Finger Lake.
Got a kid in the back seat.
What's up?
He's got a kid in the back seat. You can hear him talking.
Bill.
Leroy traffic, Sundown.
Alright, give me a right turn to west.
Alright, west. Going out.
And let's do a climb to 3,500 feet and give me a turn to the left.
Climb and full play or?
Yeah, and slow flight. So turn to the south, no more than 10 degrees, or like, you know, don't go past your turn indicator there.
555, Julie Mike, turning base, runway 19, stop, Finger Lake.
Leroy traffic, Sundowner 3 Golf Charlie's 4 to the south. We're going to overfly the field south to north for teardrop entry. Left downwind 10, Leroy.
No, keep the airspeed. The power controls climb, so pull the power out. 'Cause you're past 3,500.
Yep.
Power's controlling altitude. So get me to 3,500.
Runway Archer, departed runway 2, southbound, departed. Yeah, that's
Tri-Cities traffic.
Alright, let's do a power off, stall, and recovery.
Leroy traffic, sundowner 3 Golf Charlie, over the field, south for teardrop entry, left downwind 10, Leroy.
Pitching, keep pitching, there you go. 1 notch. Climb at VX. Alright, so let's clean, raise the flaps all the way. Let's pitch up in a 20-degree turn to the right. So 20-degree bank turn to the right. And let's keep pitching up so we're losing airspeed. I want to do takeoff and departure stall.
Okay.
So we're going to pitch up to probably just shy of 20 degrees nose up. Keeping it coordinated and 20 degrees of bank to the right. That's only 10, give me 10 more degrees. Get close, keep pitching back so we keep that nose up there, just tickling the 20 degrees. Keep pulling, keep pulling.
Infos traffic, Scott.
Pulling, pull more, pull more. We're not decreasing airspeed right now. You gotta pull back more. Pull, 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 pull. There's the buffeting. Now you're just gonna release the pressure, let the nose back down so it starts flying again.
Okay.
Alright, go back to cruise. Let's get her to 115. And give me a left turn back to south.
Leroy traffic, sundowner 3 Golf Charlie, 45 entry, left downwind 10, Leroy.
You want to stay at 4,000 or?
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
Keep heading for Seneca Lake.
Leroy traffic, sundowner
Keep
3
her
Golf
at
Charlie,
4,000.
left
There you go.
downwind
115. So give me 115 at 4,000 feet. Actually, you can descend down to 3,500.
Okay.
And give me a right turn to 240.
240.
Leroy traffic, sundowner 3 Golf Charlie, left base 10, Leroy.
Tri-Cities traffic, Cessna 90499, turning base 21, Tri-Cities.
Leroy traffic, sundowner 3 Golf Charlie is turning final 10, full stop, Leroy.
Alright. So let's use Canandaigua Lake, and we'll do a couple steep turns.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. I got to do the clearing turn still, or
We can count the last ones we just did.
Okay.
We'll be good.
All right. So I'm gonna come left.
Yep.
RV-82-410 to the 3,100 on practice instrument approach runway 10 will be a low
Okay.
approach. Williamson.
Going to the right?
Yep. Going, give me a little bit more bank just to get to that 45. There you go. That little bit of difference increases that back pressure quite a bit.
Yep.
Pull back into that. We're going to 30 degrees. There you go. You can do it briefly to get you back on. Like if you start descending like a rock,
Yep.
roll it back out of there a little bit and then just get her back in. Good. All right, you're not too rusty. You just lost your engine. So we're gonna TP fast.
So pitch for 85.
Well, you don't want flaps.
Yeah.
Well, unless you got a place in mind you want to get to.
Okay, so check my fuel pump is on, check instruments, or check, make sure my magnetos are on.
Yep, carb
Look for
heat.
Place to land, carb heat. I'm pitching for 83 for best glide speed.
Okay.
Looking for a field.
Don't be afraid to turn. I mean, you might have a bunch of stuff. Look at all. Oh man, you got some beauties down here. See that green strip? It's like looks like a mowed runway for you.
Sure does.
All right. Okay, so it's not going to start. Transmit part. What do we got to do there?
Put it on 121.5.
Yep.
And say mayday, mayday, mayday.
How about the transponder? What should that be on?
7700.
Yep. I would do that one first in case you don't have time to talk.
Okay.
So you have about, what, 2,000 feet or so? So you could do a circle and then probably line up for a final on that easily. You want to do a 360 here?
Yep.
So I get her right in that bank. Get that bank in there. Get 30 degrees in there. There you go. That'll get you about 1,000 feet closer in altitude anyway.
Now to the south, inbound, painted post.
Probably should have done it the other way so I can actually see.
Yeah, you could probably set up on like a base leg, think coming around all the way around. It'd be a base to a short final. Then you can kind of calculate, all right, do I need some flaps to get me in there? Cause, yeah, because you don't want to go any faster airspeed wise, so I would dirty this thing right up.
Listed traffic, RV-84, 3 mile final, practice instrument approach.
All the way to 3 notches?
Yeah, well, it's up to you. I would aim at least a quarter to third of the way up for a touchdown. Maybe a forward slip. Because you're probably still a good 800-900 feet high. Well, you know what? This looks not too bad, huh? Doesn't look terrible.
Yep.
All right, let's go around.
All right, going around. Full power.
Yeah, that was a good one. That would have been a nice field to land in, too.
Yep.
I don't know if that's an actual runway, because according to my sectional here, to the left of us is a runway. Oh, I wonder if that's the one along Route 88.
That one probably.
I didn't even see that one. Where do you see one?
Right there.
Oh, yeah. Right next to the radio tower. That's got to be it.
There's a windsock too on the end. Couple hangars.
We could have landed there too. That would have been probably better, but
this guy's
that was a nice field.
Yep. This guy must have his plane right next to his house.
That's sweet.
That's nice.
How sweet a night setup would that be?
Yeah.
All right, let's head back to the airport. I think you're feeling pretty solid there, man. That was some good flying.
heading back to the airport, so let's listen to ATIS.
Williamson-Sodus Airport, Sodus, New York. Automated weather observation 2220 Zulu, weather, wind 080 at 5, visibility 10, clear below 12,000, temperature -2 Celsius, dew point -10, altimeter 3012.
Pressure's dropping. I think it's supposed to rain tonight.
Williamson-Sodus Airport, Sodus, New York. Automated weather observation 2220 Zulu, weather, wind 080 at 5, visibility 10, clear below 12,000, temperature -2 Celsius, dew point -10, altimeter 3012.
Was it 070 he said on the wind?
Yeah, one time was 080, another time was 070.
Okay.
Williamson-Sodus Airport, Sodus.
Just call for inbound.
Yep, you're 5 miles to the southeast. I would overfly the airport so you could set up for, up to you, you're the pilot.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey is 5 miles to the southeast, inbound for runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
Alright, gotta find it. Go down to...
Oh, there's Sodus Bay.
Alright, I see the hangars.
Okay, yep. I saw the beacon flash too just a second ago.
Oh, yep, I just did that too. Okay. So I can descend to 2000, overfly it.
Sure can.
Midfield.
Now, I think Dan is doing approaches. It looks like he's flying away from us right now, so he must be doing 10 approaches. Yep.
And Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey is about 3 miles southeast of the airport. We'll overfly at 2,500 for a left downwind 10, Williamson-Sodus. Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, overflying the field at 2,500, and we'll do a 45 entry to the left downwind, runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
Start descending.
Yep, and then this is a good spot to parallel that 45 entry, so you could parallel the path that you will be going in on.
Yep.
you got a wind anyway. A little bit.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey turning left downwind runway 10, Williamson-Sodus. Williamson-Sodus traffic, RB824, 10 miles to the west, 2,700. Practice instrument approach for runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
Coming up on the numbers, so before landing checklist, fuel pump's on, fuel's on the fullest tank, landing light on, good, mixture's in, pull the flag, 2 notches and flaps. Pitching for 85.
At Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey turning left base runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
You want to be at 900 on final.
There you go. And Dan's far enough away, he's still 6 miles out, so we're good.
Nobody's on final.
Yep, looks good.
And Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey turning final runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
I think we're 900. 5. Spinning on the center line. The runway's made. Lower.
Go. A couple more of those, man, you're good to go. And make sure you got your 90-day. You gotta make sure that's up to date for you. Feeling pretty good?
Yeah. I mean,
you didn't seem like you really lost much with the time off.
Yep. Are we going back or?
Yeah, let's go back.
So traffic,
We'll do a soft field takeoff next.
10, Williamson.
There's Dan.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, clear of runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
Okay, after landing checklist, flaps are up, secure, lean for taxi, fuel pump off, landing light off. After landing checklist complete.
Good.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, taxiing to runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
That's got some bright lights.
Yeah, that thing is lit. That's nice. Not so much from the side though.
Sodus traffic, RV 824, 2 mile final, runway 10. Practice concern approach, we're doing a low approach, departing to the east, Williamson.
Want to run?
Yep, he's gone missed.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's do left fuel tank. Before takeoff, checklist, controls are free.
Williamson traffic, RV 824, departing here to the east,
And correct. Fuel's on proper tank. I just switched it to the fullest one. Electric fuel pump is on. Landing light on and mixture is rich. Flaps are 0. Engine.
Go. Yep. We'll put 2 notches of flaps in there. We're gonna do a soft field takeoff.
And trim it to there.
And we'll remain in the pattern.
Carb heat off. Flaps set 2 notches. Engine checks. Tab set. Door latched. Okay.
All right. So full back. And once we start rolling, we'll
So we
keep
taxi
rolling.
out, stop. And
Nope, not for soft field.
Okay.
We're doing
so you
soft
just keep
field
rolling.
takeoff. So yep. So you're gonna pretend you're in the mud. You're gonna be full back to keep the
Okay.
weight off the nose gear.
Okay.
All right.
And then it's so 65.
Well, you're gonna hold it up. The nose is gonna come up to your normal takeoff attitude,
Yep.
and then you're not gonna let it come up anymore. So you'll have to back this off.
Okay.
Because it'll want to over-rotate on you, so you're going to
Okay.
be pushing this back down to keep that,
Okay.
that takeoff attitude. Then once it lifts off, and we get maybe a half a wingspan above the runway, you're just going to ease the nose down until we get to 74 miles an hour, and then
Okay.
climb out at 74.
Okay.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, taking off runway 10, and will remain in the pattern, Williamson-Sodus.
Clear.
Yep.
Left and clear right.
Looks good.
Mixture. Set. Okay, I'm lining up. Full power.
Full power, aileron slightly into the wind, the other way. Wind's blowing this way. Gauges are green, airspeed's alive, the nose is coming up, so you're gonna keep that full back till about now, right about there. Now you're gonna ease her down, ease her down.
Okay.
Well, there's 74, no, keep the flaps, we wanna get above our obstacle, which
Yep.
we'll use the treetops for that. Once we're above the trees, okay, we're clear of our obstacle, now we can accelerate to 85,
Oh, and then pull in.
and then slowly raise the flaps.
Yep.
There you go. Otherwise it will sink a little on you and
Yep.
you don't want to stall it.
Okay.
We're going to start probably most of the time doing those, you know, special takeoffs, the high performance takeoffs versus the normal ones from now on.
Alright. Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, turning left crosswind, runway 28, Williamson-Sodus, runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
So used to being on 28. Downwind clear.
Good.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, turning left downwind, runway 28, or 10, Williamson-Sodus.
That was ugly.
Alright, since we did a soft field takeoff, let's do a soft field landing.
Okay.
Which is full flaps, maybe a hair of power. You won't take all the power out, maybe just leave a little bit in there to do whatever it takes to kind of cushion that touchdown.
Okay, pre-landing checklist. So fuel pump is on, landing lights on, mixture full rich, fuel's on the fullest tank. There's a beam the numbers. You want full flaps right away?
Usually you put the third one on final.
On final, okay.
Yeah.
Pitch for 85.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, turning left, base runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
Okay, nobody's on final.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, turning final, runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
Okay, so third notch.
Third notch, yep. So because of the extra drag, you probably got just a hair more power than you usually would.
Okay, and keep it on.
Yeah, pull it back to about 1300 or so. Yep, just keep it right there. Let's give her a little more power. Yeah, beautiful. Hold that nose off as long as you can. There you go, okay. There you go. Go ahead and stop here. And we'll do a short field takeoff and a short field landing to end it. I was going to say, something feels wrong. I just noticed that just before you put your hand on it. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yep. Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, clear, runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
After landing checklist, fuel pump is off. Landing light off. Mixture lean for taxi. Flaps up.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, taxi in the runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
I don't see Dan's airplane out there. I'm kind of watching for him to come back into the pattern here. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's turning inbound now. Okay, we should be good.
Alright, before takeoff, controls. Free and correct.
Alright.
Fuel proper tank, it is. Fuel pump is on. Landing light on. Carburetor heat off and mixture is in. Flaps. What do you want for?
2 notches.
Okay.
So this is a short field, so you're going to go to the very end of the runway,
Okay.
get straightened up, put the brakes on, full power.
Okay.
Once the gauges are green, everything looks good, release the brakes, accelerate, kind of neutral on the stabilator until we hit 74 or 70 or so, then climb out at 74.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, taking off runway 10, will remain in the pattern, Williamson-Sodus.
Oh. Okay, full power.
Full power.
They still look good there.
Yep. Good to go.
Yep. So keep her on center line. If you have to, you can keep the rudder to keep us lined up and keep that maybe one wing tip down just a little bit into the wind.
Alright, so we're clear of obstacles. Flaps are coming in.
Yep. Okay, good. Now we're going to do a short field landing. So we're just moving that threshold, your landing aim point, 1,000 feet. So it's, the aiming point is going to be your numbers now. So we're actually going to be rounding out over the grass, touching down close to the numbers as possible. And if you do a really good job, you'll stop before you get to the PAPI lights. So it'll be maximum braking.
Yep.
Without sliding the tires.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, turning left, crosswind runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
Alright, nobody's on final.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, turning left downwind runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
Greek Peak, you in the air?
Alpha beam the numbers. Okay, good. So fuel pump's on, mixture's rich, landing light on, fuel's on the fullest tank. We're in the white arc, so 2 notches of flaps.
Ovid traffic, 350, 5 to the south, inbound, Ovid.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, turning left base, runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
So for this one's going to be 3 notches of flaps as well?
Correct. And then right after touchdown, right after those mains touch, the flaps come up, full back yoke and full braking.
Okay. Nobody's on final.
Looks good.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, turning final, runway 10, Williamson-Sodus.
Okay, no traffic even near us, anywhere as close to us. So if you do it right, see that tree right at the end of the runway? You're going to be just over that when we cross.
Yep.
Tango Zulu, are you in the air?
So make your aim point, bring your aim point down. There you go, right there. Numbers are 3 fingers up. So pull that power back. You want to get her closer to 76 than 80. Gotta get some speed, drop some speed out of there. There you go, that's good speed. Keep the power out, pull the power. Keep the nose down, keep the nose down. Now round out. There you go, just gently bring that nose up. Full brakes, drop the flaps. So you drop the flap, full brakes, harder on the brake, harder, harder, harder. Beautiful, dude, look at that. You stopped before those, you did a good job.
All right.
Awesome. The only thing you want to do different is drop the flaps before you grab the...
Okay.
Drop the flaps and then on your way down, you grab the brake coming back.
Okay.
In this airplane. If you fly in Delta Tango, you can get on the toe brakes while you're raising the flaps.
Yeah, the toe brakes would be nice.
Yeah. Once you get used to the toe brakes and get them on evenly.
Yeah.
That was good.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, clear of the runway, Williamson-Sodus.
Super flight, man.
All right.
You wouldn't have known.
Bad. After landing, checklist, fuel pump is off. Light off.
Okay. There you go. Lean for taxi. Excellent flight. You wouldn't know that it's been almost 2 months.
It's been a while.
Really?
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, taxiing to the fuel pumps, Williamson-Sodus.
Yeah, it's been like 7 weeks for you. 6 or 7 weeks.
It's been a while, for sure.
Well, since you flew with me. You flew with Mike.
With Mike, yeah.
A little, well, it still seems like it was a long time ago.
I think 3 or 4 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, because I was going to fly with you before he did again.
Yep.
Make sure you're fresh, and he ended up, I think, taking the slot. I was going to fly with you.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
San Diego traffic, clear taxi 9.
It worked out for you.
Yep.
Not everybody can go that long without regressing.
Either pump works.
Yep.
And one.
That one is a little 7 after 3, and this one's fuller. It's 4:15 on this one. Oh. Where are you going?
Yeah, I don't know. All right. So let's see what we got going on here. Shutdown. Transponder is 1200. Avionics and electrical equipment off.